Before we start, I want you to try something. Close your eyes for just 2 seconds. Now think about your first love. Did a face instantly appear in your mind? If it did, you're not alone. Here's what's fascinating. You may have forgotten hundreds of classmates, old neighbors, even people you saw every single day. Yet somehow, your first love still stands out in your memory. Why? What makes one person so unforgettable when everyone else slowly fades away? Was it fate? Was it true love? Or is your brain simply treating that memory differently? The answer is far more surprising than most people realize. And once you understand what's really happening inside your mind, you'll never think about first love the same way again. Let's dive in. Most people believe they never forget their first love because that person was the one. But psychology suggests something much simpler. Your brain remembers firsts. Think about it. You probably remember your first day at school better than a random day in 10th grade. You remember your first driving lesson, your first job interview, maybe even your first time trying to cook when you somehow managed to burn instant noodles. First experiences are exciting because they're new. And when something is both new and emotional, your brain pays extra attention. For many people, first love is one of the biggest emotional experiences they've ever had. That's why it often leaves such a strong memory. But there's another reason. When you fall in love for the first time, your brain is flooded with chemicals linked to pleasure, motivation, and emotional learning. Suddenly, a 5-second text message can make you smile for an hour. You check your phone every 3 minutes, even though you know they haven't replied in 2 minutes. We've all been there. Those intense emotions help your brain store the experience more vividly. It's like taking a picture in high definition instead of blurry mode. Years later, you might forget the little details, but the feelings connected to those memories can remain surprisingly clear. Now here's where things get really interesting. Your memory isn't a video recording. Every time you remember something, your brain rebuilds that memory. And over time, it often smooths out the rough edges. You remember the late-night conversations, the excitement, the butterflies. But your brain might quietly push the awkward arguments or embarrassing moments into the background. That's one reason nostalgia can feel so powerful. Sometimes you're not actually missing the person. You're missing how that time in your life felt. Your first love often happens while you're discovering who you are. Everything feels bigger. Every emotion feels stronger. The future seems full of endless possibilities. So when that memory comes back, it isn't just one person you're remembering. It's an entire chapter of your life. But here's something important. Not everyone remembers their first love the same way. Some people move on quickly. Others carry those memories for years. That can depend on many things, like how emotionally meaningful the relationship was, your personality, your attachment style, and what happened afterward. There's no normal timeline. Everyone's experience is different. And here's the biggest misconception of all. Remembering someone doesn't automatically mean you're still in love with them. You can remember your childhood home without wanting to live there again. You can remember your first phone without wanting to use it today. The same is true for first love. Some memories stay with us because they helped shape who we became, not because we want to go back. Maybe your first love taught you how to trust. Maybe it taught you how to heal. Or maybe it simply showed you what love felt like for the very first time. Either way, it became part of your story. So if your first love still crosses your mind once in a while, don't panic. It doesn't necessarily mean you haven't moved on. It might simply be a reminder of one of the moments that helped make you the person you are today. And maybe that's exactly why first love is so hard to forget. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe for more psychology videos every week, and tell me in the comments. Do you still remember your first love? Or do you think some memories are meant to fade with time? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.